Hit it, fellas.
There you go, Rob.
How to get you guys in sync. Love that.
What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. It's NBA Talk with Jay. I can't really dance this morning like I want to, man, but we still get a little dance off in there, man. We got our guy Ronald Cabang with us, as always. You Capper, man. We got our guy Rob Veno as well. The Mavs Whisperer came through for the quick appearance today, man. We sure appreciate him at this busy day. Coming on a Thursday. What's up with you, Rob? What's up with you, Ronald? Everything cool with you, my brother?
Yeah, we had a good day yesterday. Had the Celtics skipped out on the WNBA, but running pretty well in both WNBA and NBA. So hopefully we just continue that trajectory. And we see Rob on the show right now, so hopefully we're all aligned a little bit at least. So we'll see what happens. How you doing, Rob?
I am good, guys. I am good. Yeah, glad to be here, Jay. Thanks for the invite, as always. Dallas Mavericks, you know that runs deep with me too here in the Veno household. So if I have a chance to make an appearance to help out, I will. Hopefully we can. But last night we saw Boston pretty much take over. Jay, you're not much of a recap guy, so we won't recap a heck of a lot. We will just look forward to what may be happening here tonight. And, hello, Scott Foster, right? I found that out 9:00 this morning on the East Coast. Sir. And the series extender himself.
Hey, I like it. Yeah, it doesn't happen every time, but we know we saw him in that Brooklyn Nets game 4. He did his best to try to extend that series, but it doesn't always work, obviously, but they're going to try their best. The fact that we see him, hey, that lets me know everything I need to know. But yesterday, yeah, it was a good day, man. Hopefully some people watched the show, got on heat. Hopefully some people got on heat early, first quarter, first half, and then maybe hop on the Celtics full game. That's how we were looking at it. I went on my guy's show, and I was like, man, I think Heat first quarter, first half, but Celtics full game, they'll run out of gas there. And that's kind of exactly what happened there, guys.
Yeah.
But it's all about today. We're trying to get some cash today. Yesterday is history. We all looking towards the future, right? It's all about today, man. Let's go over here to the streets of San Francisco here. We have the Warriors laying 7 points. Game 5, right? Mavs finally got a confidence boosting win at the house. Now they go on the road here with their backs against the wall. We have seen teams play their best basketball. We know, I mean, you're looking at going to the house. It's win or go home. That's when you can play some of your most free basketball. You're not really thinking about anything. The pressure is off of you. Now the pressure is basically on the Warriors to close this one out, Ronald. We know the closeout games are some of the hardest ones to dictate, right? Could see a close game here tonight, just like we saw in that Denver series where they were up 3-0. They lost game 4 in Denver. Then they went back home. They were, if I'm not mistaken, they were down in that first quarter and first half, and then they had to come back up and muster up some energy and win in that game, I believe, by 4 points. They were favored by 6.5. Almost the exact same situation here, Ronald, and you have to argue that the Mavs may be a tad bit better than the Nuggets as well. You think they can get a cover tonight?
Yeah, I think one thing that I was looking at too, specifically for this game, was the first half. I think we all kind of noticed that the Warriors were going to come out with a strong win in game 1 because of the extra rest coming into the new series. But what we saw in games 2 through 2, 3, and 4 is that the Mavs actually either led at halftime or were just down by 1. Game 3, they were only down by 1 at half. And in game 2 and 4, they were up by double digits at halftime in both games. And you seen in game 2, the Warriors end up coming back, winning by 9 points. In game 4, obviously the Mavericks stuck with it and took care of the W the rest of the way. One thing I did notice in the last game, though, is that we saw Moody and Kuminga come in early in this game. From that point on, I kind of knew that there was a little bit of a situation here where they might have been kind of resting their main guys here. With that, the Mavericks kind of just picked up a lot of momentum and steam and took care of it the rest of the way. I think the Mavs here bring a little bit of that momentum early in this game, take care of the first half as well. And to me, I don't know how obviously the Warriors are really great in the third quarter, second half team. Just like in game 2, they came back and ended up winning the game. I want to avoid the possibility of that happening and just stick with the first half with where the Mavericks have been excelling in this series. So that's probably the way that I would look at this one. You good, Jay? I know you good.
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right,
This
but
damn
yeah,
chair. I gotta get in the chair, bro. My damn back. It's all good, man. But
yeah,
yeah, Ronald.
that's the way that I was looking here. My main look is that Mavs first half for now.
What you liking, Rob? Tell me you like the Mavs, brother.
I'll be honest with you. What's up and available right now at Wager Talk is a player prop. I haven't played the game, but Jay, I'm going to take what you said about that Denver series and move it to the Memphis series because that was my first thought here. Warriors had a chance to close out, right? They had come off that 101-98 win where they barely got by in the last 45 seconds of the game. I think was the only time they led in the prior game. They get to game 6. They're at home. They're 8-point favorites without Ja. And Memphis is winning the game 89-87 with 6.5 left. Mm-hmm. And at that point, it was either Clay or Jordan Poole. Somebody hit a 3 to make it 90-89. And in my estimation, watching that, it seemed to me, because Ja wasn't on the floor, it looked like Desmond Bane, Dillon Brooks, Tyus Jones, it looked like they got a little nervous, a little frantic, and they started rushing things offensively. And it led to a 4-minute run of 16-2. And I remember saying at that point in time to somebody, I can't remember who, that if that was Dallas, Luka wouldn't have sped up like that. And I don't think that would have happened. Luka would have probably found a way to get to the foul line, something. It wouldn't have turned into 14-2, you know what I mean? And a cover, because Memphis was +8 in that game. Now here we're looking at +7, almost the same identical price. Except we have that guy who, when something like that happens late in the game, perhaps he can slow it down, make sure Dallas doesn't give up a big run. Listen, the Warriors were life and death in that game, again, against a team without its superstar that really they had every reason to blow out, and they couldn't do it. For that reason, I kind of lean Dallas, but there's some things I'm fearful of here with Golden State. 52% shooting for an entire series so far. That's scary. What's even scarier, guys, is that Golden State hasn't heated up from 3-point range yet. They've had one game 2, where they shot it real well, but they've killed Dallas points in the paint-wise. They've won all 4 games in that category. They've shot 60% from 2-point range. There's some things here that are scary with Golden State, but I look back, like I said, I lean back on that Memphis game and think if Dallas is in it, with 6.5 left, +2, man, +7 is going to cash. I'll tell you right now, it won't be a repeat of what happened with Memphis.
Yeah, that's a good point there, Rob, because not only did the Nuggets keep that game close, as you see, guys, these are correlations to how the Warriors have done in past this season in the playoffs, how they've fared in these closeout type of games. And like I say, these are some of the toughest games, guys. So I'm with Rob. You saw the Grizzlies, right? So they come off their 50-point win in Memphis. I believe that was game 5, possible closeout game for the Warriors. That's what we correlated to the game 4 in Dallas. And then you see them come on the road. They won all 3 quarters and really should have covered that game, end up losing by double digits. But what Rob is saying, if it wasn't for that late 4th quarter run, Dillon Brooks shooting up some bum ass threes. I'm not sure why, and I'm not even sure why it was him that was shooting the shots. But regardless, the Grizzlies should have covered that game as well. I see a nice correlation here. Even if the Warriors do win this game, I do think we see the one tight game in the series. Even if they are to pull it out, wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the Mavs push this one on, man. You've seen these teams play their best basketball with their backs against the wall. I'll go with Mavs first half here, +3.5, just in case we do get that late surge of Warriors. We know how they are in the 3rd quarter, especially at the house. I know that they hadn't got hot from 3. It could be a little bit defense from the Mavs, though, right? They can't protect the rim, but they can play some good 3-point defense. Finney-Smith, Bullock, see what I'm saying? Brunson isn't a terrible defender. Obviously, he's a smaller guy, but Dinwiddie, not a terrible defender out there. So I put some on Mavs +3.5. I hadn't bet full game yet, but I'm taking it. Rob is on the show. What the fuck are we doing here, man? You need the Mavs +7 as well. I'm in the arena right now. I can't move around too well today, but I bet you damn sure I'm gonna make my way down there to the AC. I know they're having a watch party. There's a good luck spot that I go to down there. Y'all saw what happened game 4. I'm gonna be in that same spot today, man. I want us to come back, bring this shit back to game 6, man. So give me the Mavs here in the first half +3.5. Could be a late surge by the Warriors, but regardless, I see the Mavs putting everything out on the floor tonight, +7. It's not a homer play. We're simply correlating this to how the Warriors have fared so far in the playoffs. Ronald, how you think about that, my brother?
That makes a lot of sense. Like I said earlier, I do really like that first half on the Mavs side, and we kind of just want to watch to see what happens in the first half. And we've been watching these two teams all season long. We could probably see, or at least do our best to predict what adjustments they make at halftime, and kind of just make a live bet if we want to the rest of the way. But if sometimes you don't have to bet everything that you see. If you won that first half with the Mavs, sometimes you just watch the rest of the game and hope for the best. Because some of us are fans and things like that. So, to me, I really do like that first half on the Mavs side, and based on what happens at halftime, we'll see if I put up another bet in the second half.
Rob, real quick, any other thoughts on this game? And my guys in the chat wondering if you have any thoughts on the total.
You know what, Jay? I looked at team total for Golden State immediately because they've been 109 or better in every game. It's listed at 111 right now. The two home games, they got 112 and 126. Maybe not. I haven't convinced myself that it's the right way to go. And the refereeing in this game sort of lends itself to the under. In the playoffs, at least, it's lended itself to the under where this number is concerned. So a little bit shaky there. I was way more confident in the over the other day when me, you, and Ski did the show, and they got the job done. I'll say this. For those who think that Dallas can't come back, because another thought of mine, Jay, real quickly here was they shot so well from three. And since this series has been a seesaw for Dallas three-point shooting, bad, great, can they do it a second straight game? And when I went back, you know what? They've done it 3 times. They've shot 40% or better from three times back-to-back in these playoffs so far. They did it in Utah, games 2 and 3, and they did it twice in Phoenix, 1 and 2, 6 and 7. So the Mavs can shoot it here. On your show, you call it not official, so I'm going to use your terminology, not official, only because I haven't bet it myself. But I think the +7's worth taking here, honestly. I just think that Golden State has not really convinced me thoroughly as of yet that they're going to go wire to wire in blowout fashion. If it didn't happen against Memphis, if it didn't happen against Denver, I don't know that it's going to happen here against Dallas. So I'll grab 7 points here. And again, we're using Jay's show terminology, not official. If I get to the window, I'll let everybody know. But right now, I would say Dallas +7 is my look.
When Rob is on the show, I kind of feel like we don't have to do anything. We don't even have to bet the game. When Rob come on this show, guys, you can bet against the Mavs all you want, guys. Nothing's guaranteed. You see what I'm saying? But just if you know, you know. That's the only thing I gotta say. I believe they're like 7-0 the last 7. I know covers for sure, but Rob come. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is my guy right here. Ronald. When Ronald come on the show. Huh?
I texted you last night. I was like, "Yo, is Rob gonna be on the show?" Because I'm not placing no bets until I know on a day when Dallas is playing. If Rob's on the show, I'm not placing no bets until I know if he's on it or not. So that was pretty funny last night.
I'm with down. When Ronald come on the show as well, we ever since he came on the show at first, I remember he was saying, "Yeah, I'm the good luck charm, so you got to bring me back on there, man." So when Ronald come, we got a damn good record as well. All my guys, man, love doing the shows with my guys from Wager Talk and Sports Memo. If you didn't know, we powered by those by Wager Talk and Sports Memo. Go check them out, man. We got great promos. Every person that comes on the show, we have great promo codes as well. Let's talk about some shirts real quick, man. Let's talk about shirts. JS Shark shirts. We like cash quick and fast. $15 off right now, and you get a pair of J Money approved glasses. My guy hit me up, so I need 4 shirts, but they're going to 4 different people. Yeah, man, I'm sending glasses to everybody. We also have Smack City shirts, Us Against the Bookies, and Let's Get Some Cash shirts as well in 3 different colors. Couldn't talk you off getting one of those. Supporting the channel, man. We appreciate everybody for the support, and we're just trying to cash, man. That's all we're trying to do, and let's get it. It's Us Against the Bookies, right? But free NBA picks every single day, man. Rob is one of the best guys over there at wagertalk.com. Go check him out. If you'd like to get a 40-day all access pass, you can get $100 off the 30 days, and you get an extra 10 days. So you get a $238 savings. All sports for whatever Rob is posting over there, you'll get the plays. Likely pay for that in 1 day. You see what I'm saying? But Rob, how you been doing over there at Wager Talk, and anything you liking on tonight's card, my brother?
Yeah, we've been good at Wager Talk, Jay. The NBA playoffs this week, 9-3 run. It's been fantastic. So we'll take that any day of the week. The Major League Baseball, 10-5 right now, last 15. So pretty solid. I'm going to do a USFL show. I mean, I'm even involved in the spring football. We do that over at Wager Talk this afternoon. USFL has been 3-0 the last 3 weeks. So go ahead, as Jay mentioned, wagertalk.com. If you're not a member yet, it only requires your email address, guys. You get it all for free. The subscription packages obviously are paid services, but you get all our video content for free, wagertalk.com.
I like it. I like it. My guy is the man over there. Now we have another guy, the man over there at Sports Memo, man. Same deal for him. Also has a WNBA package as well. I believe you get the rest of the NBA playoffs with that as well, Ronald. What you got going over there at Sports Memo? How you been doing, and anything you'd liking on tonight's card?
Yeah, I've been doing well in the NBA. I think it goes to show that we're usually aligned on some of the NBA stuff that we do. So when you're winning, I'm also winning as well. WNBA doing really well there. On a nice run in the WNBA. Kind of heads down on that, focusing on that as we transition out of the NBA. Hopefully, we just continue, just beasting through that whole season. One thing to note too, I do want to add. I know Rob mentioned the unders with the refs here. While he was talking, I actually pulled up some of the stats, and I wanted to share that with you guys because we always talk about the refs here. Foster 19-8 to the under this season when the total is 220 or less. Goebel 33-23 to the under all season. Blair 37-21 to the under when the total is 230 or less. So all these refs also are pointing towards the under. I just wanted to share that because some people were talking about the refs in the chat. So that's one thing I wanted to share before I end my time here.
I appreciate that so much, Ronald, because I was asking Kelly yesterday. She came on the show and mentioned something about that, and I was just wondering if there was a ref, was there a under over trend with Scott Foster as well. Obviously, we're always looking towards the sides, which even in that isn't guaranteed, guys. I'll never take a bet just off the refs. I didn't even know who the ref was before I got on the Twitter and saw Rob tweet that out. When I'm on Twitter, I'm only looking for info. I'm not on there for recreational. For, you know what I'm saying, to play around, mess around, none of this. It's straight information. I'm trying to get some inside info as well, but let's just put it this way. Scott Foster only helps the situation, my guys. And Rob is on the show. So hey, I have to take the Mavs here plus the 7. Win, lose, or draw. I'm comfortable with the bet. If you like, you bet what you absolutely love, guys. That's the only thing I want to let you know. If you bet whatever you like or love, that's what you take, no matter what I'm saying, Ronald, Rob, anybody, man. Go with your gut. That's how you're gonna sleep well at night. So if you like the Warriors, you think they close it out tonight big, hey, take them with confidence. Me personally, I'm on the Mavs plus the 7. I think they keep this game close at the very worst, if not win this game outright. I'm sure some people would like to see that, but first half would be the top play plus the 3.5, because we definitely see them coming out bringing the momentum from last game. They're playing with their backs against the wall. They're playing with basically no expectations. Everyone is expecting them to get put out tonight. So I think they come out a little bit more locked in maybe than the Warriors here. Mavs first quarter plus 3.5. I'm also going to put some on on full game plus the 7, guys. So there you have it. I like them early a little bit more than full game. Could possibly be a late surge by the Warriors, but I still think that we will win today. Mavs plus the 7, first half plus 3.5. I want to appreciate my guy Rob coming on the show out this busy day. He got a lot of stuff going on. Go follow him on Twitter at Rob Veno Sports. Go check him out at Wager Talk right now at wagertalk.com. My guy Ronald Cabang as well, man. My brother as well. Go check him out at Sports Memo and follow him on Twitter at @U_Capper. You can follow me as well at JMoneyIsMoney. It's us against the bookies. Let's get some cash. We will win today, my guys. We out. Back tomorrow.